here in the wonderful Cooling Mountains, and today I've been looking at using this here Paramo Enduro Windproof Jacket. I've had a little while now, and I've got to say I'm really liking the piece. It's filled a hole in my own sort of wardrobe, so to speak. I've not had what I would class as a mountain good serious hill walking windproof. I've had the smock from Paramo for some time now, and I really do rate it, but I think that this kind of steps it up to a bit more of a technical garment than the simpler smock. I have done quite a few bits in this now. Today we're up here and I've just been up this here Munro, Mr. Alistair's. It's been a really fun day, and this has kind of helped me all the way. This is the 2019 version, and the 2019 version is slightly changed from the 2018, but there's not a huge amount of difference. A few tweaks here and there. What I like about it, it's a very versatile thing. You can combine it with the Enduro fleece, which I have, and you can see my video of. And what I found is that you can do a lot with the jacket. I've got on today my Velez analogy waterproof jacket, and what I found is this over the top really changes the jacket dimensions, turns it into a pretty serious winter jacket. I went up to Glenshee and also over to just above Blair Atoll to do some Munro bagging round there in March, and we had some pretty horrific weather in terms of wind blown rain. This over the top of the Velez worked really well, and it also gives you that flexibility. Lower down I was just wearing the windproof, got a little bit colder, the Velez came out, got a little bit colder still, got further up here, the Enduro came out, and it fits really well. The Enduro's got these core venting pockets here, as well as the arm venting area, and it matches the pockets and the vents on the Velez perfectly, like it was made, but it wasn't. They are made to fit the pockets of the Enduro fleece, so you can still reach in and secure items if you're wearing the fleece as well. Now, when you combine this with the fleece, you get a waterproof. One thing I won't say though is it's not as breathable as an analogy waterproof full stop. It's still pretty breathable and it's still good, and it gives you that flexibility on days pretty much like today, where it's, you know, a little bit cool, not too hot. And if you wanted to have a fleece to warm you at these kind of levels, and as you go down the mountain you need to remove either the outer or the fleece, gives you that flexibility. So it does make a really good system. I am a big fan of the fleece. You can see my review of the fleece, and I still remain a big fan of the fleece, but this is just becoming an ever more go-to jacket for me. So what have we got? We've got a generous Napoleon pocket, fits an Northern Survey map in there, fits other bits in there as well, and that's the thing for me, combining it with the Velez, it starts to really come into its own because it gives you that extra pocket flexibility, because it's also got the Velcro, the smaller Velcro tabbed pocket on the right hand breast. So not actually pockets, but vents, but as I've said, as you can see, you can then reach into the actual pockets of the fleece, and in this case the Velez. And obviously having this double windproof layer here traps a bit of air here as well, and just gives you an absolute bomb-proof waterproof. Not that saying that the Velez isn't already bomb-proof waterproof, because it is, I will say that. It's proved itself time and again, even with the sort of the lightweightest of the jackets. It's one that I really do trust in terms of waterproofness. Naturally breathable, but it is a windproof, so it's going to be. And the hood is absolutely ace. So that's the Velez hood, and that's the Enduro hood. It's got a little pocket at the front, and that's to put the fleece in. Now holding the camera, so I'm not doing that particularly well, but I can still do it one-handed, and it kind of slots in there and stays really well put, which is probably better seen in the footage of me using it in really bad weather up in the southern Cairngorms. So where we go with the Velez hood combination with the Enduros, you can see really is kind of protecting my face. I can hunker down, I mean I can pull it up further if I wanted to, but that nice additional peak sticks out enough for me to angle my head just a little bit and protect it. Really good combination, really like it. Tabbed at the bottom so you can cinch it in. Simple Velcro cuffs that work extremely well. I do like Velcro cuffs that are simple, and Paramo just seem to do Velcro cuffs to just perfection. It's a real mountain, hard walking, versatile piece that you can do a lot with. It's an over layering piece. It's a layer in itself just to put over a base layer, simple base layer in the warmer times, and it's surprising what water it'll shed before it starts to seep through. So again, on those warm summer days where you're getting these little squally showers coming in, it's adequate. It's more than adequate, in fact. So what you aren't getting is cooked and therefore sweating up. Really do like the piece. I think it's a well thought out, well tailored jacket, and for anyone who's really into their outdoor mountain sports, things like that, this will be a real good companion for you. Thoroughly recommended, and I will be using this a lot in the future, of that I'm sure.